Hey guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Counterside SEA. And seems like tomorrow with the new update, Awakened Yumina, or let's say Fenrir Yoo Mina, is going to make her debut in this game. And now the main question is, should you really summon for her or not? Is she really worth it? Is she really going to make any kind of difference in the current meta or not? Alright, so let's get this started. Looking into the Fenrir Yoo Mina right over here, the data is provided to us by Antilar #7066. So a very big shout out to this guy from the Discord. Really amazing guy indeed, always trying to keep us updated. Anyways, he says Fenrir Yoo Mina, she's an Awakened SSR unit, she's a striker type, counter role, and 6 cost unit. Okay, now let's see if she's really worth that 6 cost or not. Alright. Say hello to the human bomb. She does massive amounts of damage even when you deploy her in the battlefield. She is capable of wiping a group of enemies. That's a lot of AoE damage out there. Using her passive plus special combo alone. She doesn't need the help of anyone out there in order to nuke the opponents real bad, okay? She has one of the highest burst damage in the game. So yeah, she is out there for blood. Blood to blood, man. Ashes to ashes. So yeah, she can actually deal some really great damage that can, like, put a very big smile on her face. And anyways, that's it. Now let's look into her skill sets out here. Fenrir Yoo Mina skill set. It says her basic attack is just a basic attack out there. Her passive effect, or let's say her second skill, it says it's named as Wolf Teeth. But it says that when deployed, she dashes forward and inflicts huge AoE damage to targets within 6 meters. That is so good indeed. Not only to the front line but also the back line opponents. And this is actually going to be a really great recipe for you guys. Not only to just wipe out the defenders or strikers, but also rangers and possibly even snipers. That's how good she really is. And now onwards, you can actually start considering her as the enhanced Elizabeth and as well as Gayun as well. Yes, she's kind of like a combination between Elizabeth and Gayun. That's how good she really is. So just start thinking how great she really is. Alright, now that's it. Every third basic attack, she enhances her attack and does damage in front of her to 2 targets, which can also include the air units. So possibly you can actually be a really great like unit against the air type units, like let's say the Rosaria, right? So that's amazing, man. In PvP, the enhanced attack does additional damage equal to 15% of the target's current HP. There we go. And this is the reason why most of the players have been recommending that, like, Awaken Yumina is totally meant for the PvP content. When it comes to PvP content, she just cannot get out of meta. She is, like, still in the ongoing meta of the Korean version. That's how good she really is. So future-proofness, really amazing future-proof, especially for the gauntlet matches or let's say the PvP contents out there, okay? So that actually makes her really, really amazing in it right away. At skill level 5, immune to CC effects like hit stun, stun, and knockback effects for 6 seconds after being deployed right away, which is definitely gonna be a really great help to her right away. The only way in order to actually start having a really great control over her, or let's say to subdue her, is gonna be by inflicting a lot of CC against her. And right off the bat, when she gets deployed in the battlefield, being able to be immune to the CC effects for 6 seconds is a huge plus points to her right away. In that 6 seconds, she can already start wreaking a massive mayhem. She can deal some really great damage and the opponents will just fall down real fast. Okay, 6 seconds is like, yes, all she needs is that 6 seconds in order to just, like, grind the opponents like butter, okay? So yeah, she can melt her opponents real fast. Enhanced attack increases her attack speed by 30% for 6 seconds. That is great. And additionally, 20% increased attack speed right out there. So, my god, look at that. That's a lot of attack speed boost right away. My god. My god. That's awesome, man. Attack speed is one of the very, very sought out effect in the game, which will allow you to dish out some heaviest DPS output in the game. And she is actually being able to provide herself with 30% attack boost right away for 6 seconds, whereas 20% increased attack speed is going to be right away there for her. Okay, so wow. I mean, like, wow. Wow. Her passive effect alone is actually making her such an amazing unit right away. No questions asked, okay? Her third skill, or let's say her special skill known as the Sword Blaster, it has only 18-second cooldown, right? That's quite short. And guess what, guys? It says charges forward and swings her sword, then fires a blast of fire around her. The attack can hit air units as well, so most of her attacks usually kind of target air units as well, which is kind of really great help. Alright, at skill level 5, cooldown is decreased by 5 seconds. That's what I actually wanted to say to you guys a while ago. So 18 minus 5, right? That's gonna be about 13 seconds if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, please do let me in the comment section below. 13 seconds of cooldown right away. Holy mother, holy smokes, man, that is so good indeed. Wow. I mean, like, she will be able to use her sword blaster very now and then, and especially if you have like skill haste improving laws right out there, like let's say Young Harim, that can provide you skill haste plus 40%. Think about that, man. Think about it. Her sword blaster can actually be a really big menace for your opponents, and if you are facing Fenrir Yoo Mina in the battlefield, yeah, may our angel lord save your soul. Anyways, that's it. This skill will be counted as basic attack for her passive as well, which definitely is gonna give a lot more boost to her passive, and she will be able to keep on dealing that, you know, extra enhanced attack, that additional damage to the opponents very now and then, which is just too good. Okay, she just has a really great synergy right away between her skills as well, and that makes her so good. All right. Oh man, I mean, like, so far obviously she kind of smells like a very selfish unit, but hey, even as a solo unit she is actually performing so good. All right, it's just too awesome. I mean, like, that's what a DPS should supposed to do. Buster Overdrive ultimate skill, that's a 52-second cooldown, draws out her weapon's power to maximum, inflicting AoE damage in front of her. The attack can hit air units. Alright, at skill level 5, the cooldown, this skill is lowered by 3 seconds every time she does an enhanced basic attack. Every third basic attack she's gonna deal that enhanced basic attack, right? And that enhanced basic attack is actually gonna reduce the ultimate cooldown by 3 seconds, just like Gayun. Okay, this is the reason why I said she is like a combination between the Elizabeth Pendragon and the Gayun. Just think about it. Oh my god. And she is kind of really between the off tank and being able to deal some heavy crazy damage against the opponents out there. She's just too good. Just try to provide some really good shield to her first thing, and try to give her really good that skill haste. She's just gonna annihilate most of the opponents out there without any problem at all. Like, juicy. Okay, oh my god. So yeah, if you can really invest for her, go ahead and invest in her. Definitely in the gauntlet matches, she's gonna be a really great help right over there, being able to melt down the opponents. Okay, and now that's it. Now let's look into the future proofness. It's really future proof. 10 over 10. Yes, I mean, like, the author says right over here, she is still top tier in core inversion, and thanks to her passive, she can even melt tanks in PvP. Melting tank is really awesome. Okay, I mean, like, she really is having a lot of damage output, and with that, she is actually not sparing anyone in the battlefield out there, especially like rangers and snipers. She's gonna roast and toast them. Anyways, other units won't last a few seconds if you let her quickly attack freely. Okay, that's great. Still, she is kind of squishy and you need someone to peel for her. Okay, anyways, that said, potential impact on the SEA meta, and that's gonna be 10 over 10 right off the bat when she's actually gonna get introduced tomorrow morning. My god, you can already start expecting her to cause some really havoc and mayhem in the battlefield, and it's definitely going to be a very big pressure for the free-to-play players. I know, though, there are so many free-to-play players, or let's say dolphins, who are actually trying to make really good impact in the game with their very thoughtful expenditures and so on and on. But well, if you're actually going to fight against Fenrir Yoo Mina, things could actually go run southways real fast. Okay, man, I mean, like, she's a pay-to-win force right over there. Yeah, that's what I actually want to say. Huge. If you don't CC her to death, she will just roll over your whole team. That's how powerful she is. If you're just gonna let her leave, she's not gonna spare any one of you. She's the queen of damage. She can deal a lot of burst damage. She has a lot of AoE damage, and with all of those kind of damage, you have no chance. You have no chance. And she just keeps on popping out her special attack and ultimate attack very now and then because of the special effects. Like let's say her special skill has only like 13 seconds of cooldown, which is really massive right over there. And her ultimate skill has like 52-second cooldown, but it can actually get lowered by 3 seconds every time she does the basic attack, which is at her third basic attack. And on top of that one, she has actually been able to improve her attack speed by 30% plus 20% right over there as well. Like, Oh my god, oh my god. I just cannot really like, oh man. I just cannot believe that this character is just that amazing, man. She's just too good. Is she worth pulling? Yes, totally yes. But she was one of the 2 units that were available in the anniversary tickets on Korean version. Yes, I think in the Korean version, or let's say the Korean anniversary, I think we are gonna get the option of 2 awakened characters. One being the awakened Hilde, and the next one is gonna be awakened Fenrir Yoo Mina. Okay, so what's gonna be for you guys? Okay, so you might actually like pick her later on. That's up to you. Anyways, also keep in mind that while she shines in PvP, yes, for PvP she is really good. Look at this. In PvP, the enhanced attack does additional damage equal to 15% of target's current HP. She is going to melt the opponents without any problem at all. And thanks to this amazing effect, 15% of the target's current HP, she is also going to take care of the defenders like they are nothing against her. Yes, even the defenders are gonna have no chance against her, okay? That's the reason why. Alright. She still can be used in PvE contents with great results, but there are better and cheaper options later on. Okay, so for PvE contents, and like there will be a lot more better units that might actually want to use in PvE contents, but when it comes to PvP contents, she is undisputed, right? Yeah, undisputed, like unit. She's just too good. That's a lot. If you are a free-to-play player, you should skip her and focus on awakened units that work out of the box like Hilde, Yuna, and Seoyun, who are also known as the Holy Trinity. Okay, so if you are a free-to-play player, you are really kind of very strategical with your classified implement counter tickets, or let's say with your quads, so that you can have a really big impact on the game even as a free-to-play player. Then I would say yes, try to save for the Hilde, Yuna, or Seoyun. But for now, Fenrir Yoo Mina or the awakened Yumina is actually gonna kick your ass right away. Okay, so even if you are going to lose against those teams who are actually using the Fenrir Yoo Mina, don't cry. Don't fall through away, guys. Just let it happen and just enjoy the show, okay? Enjoy your decimation. That's it. And somehow, if you actually just manage to get her through the free daily summons, then well, I mean, like, salute to your luck, man. The RNG lot is pretty, really happy with you guys. Anyways, that is pretty much it for today. What do you guys think? Are we going to summon for the Fenrir Yoo Mina or not? Do you really think that's Awakened Yumina is really super OP or not? Okay, let me know in the comment section below. I would really love to know about that one. That's said and done. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and see you guys in the next video.